Good morning, welcome back to Visit Fel Coast. I'm in Cleveland at the moment, so you might recognise where I am from the Andor series that was filmed here at the Seafront Cafe. Some time ago now, I think it's about 3, maybe 4 years. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. So this is all about my way forward. I think you might phrase it as. So I've kind of hidden round this corner, so we've got some sunlight. I'm squinting, and it's a lovely morning at the moment. What can I say? So I want to talk to you about the future and Visit Fel Coast and how you can help me to continue to do what I do best. So before we get any further, make sure that you've subscribed, and if you think you've subscribed, check that it's still subscribed, because YouTube seems to be disconnecting people. And don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fel Coast email newsletter, which you can get at visitfelcoast.info/newsletter. Right, so what am I up to? What's today's video all about? Well, I thought long and hard about this. I've done a couple of false starts. I made a couple of videos last week that didn't get the right message across. So I'm having, this is take 3, this one, but you're not going to see the other 2. So first of all, I am not packing in making videos. You may or may not be pleased to hear about that. So I'm going to carry on doing what I've been doing. I'm not going to start running Blackpool down for clicks and attention and money. That's never been what I'm about, and it's not going to change now. It's not going to start now. I've got many happy memories of Blackpool, of coming here as a kid. The life I've built for myself here since we moved, and just that lovely kind of buzz that you get when you go down the seafront. Even after all these years, I still feel like I'm on holiday, and it just makes you feel happy. So I'm not going to start joining the bandwagon, and frankly, I'm just leaving everybody to it that wants to do that. But from my point of view, things have got to change. Things have got to be different, because what I've been doing is not really sustainable. For 16 years, I've been publishing websites, I've been sending out email newsletters, I've been doing social media, I've been doing videos, and I know, before anybody says it, I put myself up for it, I volunteered for it, and I think I've done it to the best of my ability, thoroughly and consistently. I know that what I do has an impact, I know that it makes a difference. I get people stopping me in the street all the time, and if you see me when you're out and about and you recognise me, please carry on stopping me in the street, because it's lovely to speak to people. And it's nice to get a sense of where viewers are in the country, and whether people live in the Fel Coast, or whether they're visiting, or whether they come on holiday, or whatever it is that they do. So please carry on stopping me in the street. People tell me endlessly that they come on holiday because of me, that they find things to do because of me, that they've moved to Cleveland because of me. I really ought to start an estate agent's business. I get people constantly telling me that one. And more importantly, businesses tell me that they get lots of customers coming through the door when I've been in with my camera. So I've showcased all kinds of different places, and businesses and organisations and events and activities, and Uncle Tom Cobley and all. And people stop me and say, that was the best thing that I've ever had. I've had so many customers coming in because they've seen it on your video. And at our Care for Cleveland shop, it's constant. They laugh at me constantly in that shop, because people are always coming in looking for me. And it's like they know me, raw unfiltered Jane, so they find it a bit amusing that people come looking for me. It's very funny. But publishing Visit Fel Coast has got to be more sustainable for me, because tourism organisations, the local authorities, the DMOs as they're called, the big attractions, the big businesses in the area, in Blackpool and across the Fel Coast, they're all benefiting from everything that I do. They've all got budgets to spend on advertising. They've all got staff that are employed on decent to good wages, but yet they're not willing to support me and the odd one or two like me that are doing our best and bolstering what they deliver, what they put out as a message. And anybody can be a busy fool, can't they? And I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough of being a busy fool, quite honestly. So going forward, what's going to happen? I'm going to start focusing on the people, the organisations, the places, the groups, the things that support me. And it's as simple as that. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of the stuff that I enjoy doing. I'm going to be doing a lot more of the sort of local history. There'll be a lot more Cleveland stuff. There'll be a lot more kind of family stuff. There'll be stuff from the garden. There'll be days out. There'll be the us stuff that I think people quite enjoy and quite like. So there will be businesses. There will be, I suppose, what you might call promotional content that will be continued through Visit Fel Coast, but that will be, by and large, from people that support us and support what I'm doing. And I've got some really good advertisers that have been with me a long time. One thing I must absolutely stress is that I only ever promote businesses that fit with my brand values, as they say. So you'll only ever see things that I advertise that are of a quality. I'm just not going looking for anything for money. That's not what Visit Fel Coast is about. So you've got a constant, ongoing reassurance that anything that I do promote that is a business, anybody that does actually advertise for me to showcase what they do, it will be of a good standard and something that I will be either prepared to use myself or recommend to you. I am not sending you running up a dead end. So it'll be stuff from people who understand what positive promotion can bring to them, and stuff from people who work with me and support. When I say me, I don't just mean me, I mean Visit Fel Coast, I mean Cleveland's the town, I mean Care for Cleveland's, I mean the whole thing of what we're trying to achieve here. I don't mean me personally. Because content's got to be driven by what pays the bills. And it's as simple as that, because it actually costs a surprising amount of money to just even keep everything online. It costs money to send out email newsletters, it costs money to register domain names, it costs money for website hosting, it costs money for all the virus protection. It's a full-time job for me. It's a lot of hours job for Kevin, and it's a job. It's no different to going to work at DWP for 40 hours a week and running a department that look after pensions. It's exactly the same thing. But one thing that I must stress is that I don't want your money. I don't want you sending me money. I don't want you sending me things. I don't want money from you. It's not a begging. This is not a begging video. It's not a call for cash. What I want you to do is to spread the word to businesses, organisations, and all those attractions and tourism places that currently can't see the value in supporting what I do. I know that you all use what I do, and it makes a big difference towards the overall tourism economy of the town, but they don't seem to get that. So if you can tell them, if you can send messages on Facebook and send messages on email and various different things, tell people when you see them at events and whatnot, tell them that my videos do matter, that my content does bring people in, and that I am doing a good job, and I shouldn't be expected to do it all on my own. So that is what I would really appreciate you doing. And on top of that, subscribe and sign up for your newsletter. So that is today's video. So I think while we're on the kind of cusp of adjustment, I'm going to have a little bit of a lull in video production, and then I'm going to get back to it and we'll continue with everything else. So let me know what you think. Pop a comment underneath. Let me know what you think, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for all your support, because that really does make a difference. Bye for now.